The final show of our 44th Highland Summer Theatre season is High School Musical. Here to talk a little bit more about that show is the director and choreographer, Paul Finocchiaro.
Hi everyone, we're here at Mankato West High School here in Mankato, Minnesota, and my name is Professor Paul Finocchiaro, and I'm directing and choreographing the production of Highland Summer Theatre's High School Musical. Now, the reason we're at West High is because we wanted to do kind of an on-location shot. Actually, the play itself is not taking place at West High. The fictional high school is East High. Sorry, East High people, if you want to be out there, but we like the red. So, and we know that you're the Cougars. So we got the Scarlets over here. So, High School Musical, we're really excited to do this High School Musical. I'm stoked about it. We start rehearsal on Monday, which is the 21st of June, and we all know High School Musical. We've seen it throughout the Disney. There's High School Musical 2 and High School Musical 3. We're doing the first one, the original, the originator of everything that happened, with all those great songs. We're all in this together, and the Bop Till You Drop, and all those other great songs that are in there. So the show itself is really, it's a high school love story. It's Romeo and Juliet meets Grease, meets all kinds of stuff that you see on the WB now, all those kind of high school reality shows and things like that. So it deals with issues of there's so many groups. There's the jocks, and there's the thespians, and there's the skater dudes, and there are the brainiacs, and how they all interact in this high school atmosphere. There's a kind of a subplot to what they do too, where there is a musical that is going to be produced and directed by Mrs. Darbus, who's the really eccentric theater teacher, and it's being written by one of the students. Her name is Kelsey, and that is called Juliet and Romeo. So it's kind of this, we follow what happens with the auditions and how the jocks don't want Troy, the star basketball player, to audition, and the brainiacs don't want their star science person who's going to make them win the science fair audition for the play as well, because all of the things happen simultaneously. Actually, what happens is they find a way, the scientists and the jocks find a way of working together to kind of make the audition happen so that Troy and Gabriella, the two stars of their respective teams, can go to the callback for Juliet and Romeo. And it's a kind of a fun, romp through these high school days and through what they're doing on stage. It's really fun. It's high energy. It's plenty of dancing and singing and acting for everyone, and it's going to be a true blast. So the show is actually at the Ted Paul Theatre up at MSU Mankato on Highland, or Highland Summer Theatre, and it is running July 8th through the 17th. The cast is a completely diverse cast of 40 people, with people who have never been on MSU stage before, with lots of graduates from high schools in the area, and with freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors from MSU, and people who are still in high school from St. Peter. So we have this huge cast that's going to have this great time all working together. And I love bringing all those kind of factions together so that we have this group of people who are just getting to know each other, which is kind of like high school. And we are, in the setting of the show, we're starting it right after the new year. So it's like a new start, so new people meeting new people, which is kind of cool. We know that a lot of you have probably seen the movie of High School Musical, and some of you may have seen the stage performance, but you've never seen it like MSU does it. We've got an amazing group of people who are going to do this, and really accomplished singers, dancers, and actors who are just spectacular at what we do. We have people who have graduated from the program who are coming back to do some roles. We have people coming from Iowa who auditioned and have come into the cast. We have people from St. Peter. We have people from all over the state who came, and the excitement of this is really, really stunning. It's a true family musical. You can bring everybody from your grandma to your grandchild. When I was at one show this past year in the MSU regular season, and a couple sat behind me, and they were grandparents, and they opened up the program and said, "Oh, Ned, look, they're doing High School Musical. We have to bring the grandkids." So I was sitting right in front of them, and I just kind of smiled and looked up. And so it's really family fun for everyone, especially like the last number is called the Mega Mix, and you'll get this entire synopsis of all the songs in the show, which is going to be a raucous, huge amount of fun with lots of surprises.
As Paul mentioned, High School Musical will be presented at 7:30 p.m. on July 8th through the 10th and 14th through the 17th at the Ted Paul Theater of the Performing Arts Center here at Minnesota State University, Mankato. For tickets, visit us online at msutheater.com or call us between 4 and 6 p.m. at 507-389-6661. Corporate sponsors for High School Musical are the Orthopedic and Fracture Clinic, Ide Bailey, and Ferris Johnson Law Office.